Hi everyone, this is Zlo, and I'm gonna do a replay review Joisco or Jo Joy. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Joisco asked me if I can give him some advice, but I'm not really sure what to say. We'll see. So he's starting the same position as I do. Let's um, how do I? Okay, we have 5x speed already, 10x speed, and here we are. So he's built two maxes solar. No idea if it's probably tiny bit less good than making three maxes, maybe. Oh, and actually he's making a lab after one solar. So I would say that is a kind of a rush build. Um, at least it feels that way for me. While I'm doing something more greedy. So, I mean, you're running low on power, it's probably not so bad. Well, where will your first con go then? You can already, by the way, queue orders for your con that is still in the factory. Well, right now all your resources are doing well, and your lab is much. I mean, what I wanted to say is that you surely need those three solars. You need them. So to make this. Oh my God, I need to slow this down. You need those three. Why are you walking? Why are you walking? You need these three solars to make this constructor. So I prefer to build them earlier, and those grants they are even more expensive. You can see your mass extractors for some time producing less metal already. You are rushing to defend your constructor, but your constructor is very fast build because your build is kind of a rush build. It's not a greedy build that I do. I am rushing my grant. My first grant is goes here to make sure no scouts come this way, and actually scouts can come from this direction and can start harassing here, but that's a tiny bit less of a problem. Like if you do this build but for other faction, you can make a quick scout, but uh, by the way though, they're not very close to the engineer, but that's whatever. So there is a big difference in the build order. You've built a LLT and you are not moving away. So usually people build LLT about here, while so that saves this metal extractor and doesn't allow units to go there. Then they walk and build this, and they can make LLT here, or maybe not. I don't know. Actually, they don't usually. They have their lab here, and lab is constantly produces units, so they don't need to do anything. You seem to be right-clicking mass extractors, by the way. That's what I wanted to say. That's why I slowed down. You seem to be right-clicking to make metal extractors, but you can build them all the way around this metal spot. So you can build this one here and this one closer to here, like I did here. I queued them up. Here is one, here is another, and turret in between. It's very, that's the distance between turret and mass extractor that makes it safer. For you, it's gonna be like this, if you build it in between, and Grunt can easily go from this direction and hide behind it and kill it. And this turret is kind of protecting this area because it will not protect here. It might not protect here, it will not protect here. Might protect here. Uh, like actually here, wow, long range. And here it will shoot easily, but it will not shoot behind this behind those buildings. So uh, what else? What else I can say? You have 300 metal left. I have 0 metal left. I have 7 grants. You have 5. So actually, yeah, leaving your lab without any assist is pretty bad. Your metal will pile up. Your lab only has um, 100 build speed. So it's very long to build stuff. One con is 80. So adding one con is almost like um, actually should have ran further and further, but whatever. I at least I delayed some of your power production. And scouting is also nice. And very early switch to grunts thugs. I think they are not very good. They are slow. They are good against big numbers. They are good while they are in big numbers. They are not directly a counter to grunts. You have 4 solars right now, and I already have 10. Well, almost 10, 9. And my expansion is 9 metal almost, and your is also 9. That's not bad, but you're going away with commander, yeah. So I have more units because just how it works, I guess. Here's just some miss micro. You're losing 3 grunts and you have only 2 grunts left, and you have 5 thugs or whatever they are called. And I have 22 grants. That's 800 metal. 21. Yeah, here you see I'm hiding behind this metal extractor. Now I find some like a weak spot, kind of. I'm trying to split my grants so they both shoot, but that doesn't work. And I find this. You kind of need to, if you watch my view, I already gave up on. How do I switch to myself? I'm trying to keep the perimeter going. I just know that you don't have much. So that's right now. It's my perimeter is broken, but I'm trying to keep the whole my half of the map to know that nothing has run by. That's why I'm keeping you sending units there. It's well also because I want to know what's there. I want to know if I can raid. Trying to dodge, but they just turned my unit twice and I dodged back to the bullet. Don't know what I'm doing here. That will not work. But I know I just tried. So I saw your thugs. I have a lot of metal and game is basically over, and I switched to tanks because I just like them more. They can run around very fast. They actually not that much better than thugs, but they can run around a lot, and they can do very well in the base trade. I would say they're very good against LLTs. Huh. I'm not looking for that rate. Okay, here is. Yeah, and now you see I'm hiding behind this solar, hiding behind the lab right now, hiding behind those 2 solars. Now I can hide behind your lab, your cons. Actually, I can hide behind your cons as well. I don't really care what's happening there. It's already like a lot of damage, and don't really care. If you repair your lab, it's also waste for you. So yeah, I keep units everywhere to know if you're coming to my side, because I actually do have quite some undefended extractors as well. Like those three on the top, and my base is completely no LLTs there, and now I make my own tanks. They know if, oh, we can see army value. Uh, 2500 metal against 1900. Actually, not that big difference, because I have to like invest in all this power and build power. So early on it will not. There is no big difference because I need to invest in all this shit, and you actually have nice expansion here, 3 metal spots, and I'm only getting those because expanding here with one constructor is actually pretty slow. I could have done this faster. If you wanna, you can just select your reserves. You actually building forest quite a lot. Select them, press resurrect, and drag a big circle, and that usually is fine. Um, and now I just flank your LLTs with my tanks and kill stuff, and I don't even want to fight those thugs. I can see lonely LLT, and I'm going the way that other LLT will not shoot, and this LLT just does a quarter of HP damage of one tank, and I kill it. And I split 3 more and to kill those 2 metal extractors and just go there. And I don't want to fight LLT with my bots, so I send bots around. And that's it. Actually, you're making metal storage. Yeah, you have 2k metal. That's a major fail. I don't want to fight those thugs. I go around them again. I just wanna raid stuff and kill your stuff, and doesn't really matter. Now I realize that there is not much here, and I just target priority, like set target on an LLT, and just run around here, and you're giving up here. That's it. That was the whole game. So I thought you're doing something similar to what I do, but actually your build order is very different. That's why we have such big of a difference. Maybe you can show graphs. Uh, what the hell is this? Team stats. Metal use. Metal produced, so not that big of a difference, but if we energy used. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, that's it.